In Romans chapter 5, verse 19, we don't have to deal with translational issues. This is basically what is said in all English translations, where we have quite clearly Jesus expressing his own faithfulness and obedience in contrast to the first human being, namely Adam, who was disobedient. So in Romans chapter 5, verse 19, Paul says, "For just as by the one man's disobedience the many were made sinners, so by the one man's obedience the many will be made righteous." Romans 5, verse 19. So in this section, which really goes from 5, verse 12, all the way through 21, Paul is going to contrast the first human being, Adam, with the second, or the last human being, namely Jesus. And these are representative figures, of course. We have people that are in Adam, and we have people that are in Christ. And so what we're seeing here is the contrast between the disobedience of Adam and the obedience of Jesus. Well, this is clear. To whom was Jesus obedient? Answer, he was obedient to God. To whom was Adam disobedient? Answer, Adam was disobedient to God. Okay? Jesus was obedient in the places to where Adam failed. Okay? So we can clearly see here in a plain, straightforward, clear passage that Paul believes not only that Jesus was a human being, a man, a member of the human race, which he says multiple times in this section. He believes that Jesus was a human being who obeyed God. But secondly, that Jesus demonstrated obedience in a way that constitutes righteous covenant status for the many. Jesus, as a human being, is the one that's able to atone and to bring covenant status to those who are in Christ, to those who believe. But he did this by being faithful to God as a man, as a human being. God was able to do all of this through a faithful human being. There's some people that think that no mere mortal or no mere man is able to be faithful to God. That's not true. That is not what Paul says. It is through the one man's obedience, the human being's obedience. And this, of course, is the human Messiah, Jesus.